And here we are. Merry Christmas, everyone. Tell me all about it. Cat's Eye says, member for 10 months. Well, thank you. I just kind of slung this together. We were just going back and forth on the community tab. Said if you want to have a Merry Christmas chit chat, let me know. Well, thank you, CR, for the super sticker. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Now, CR is not only a good friend and a member of the channel, she is my personal Avon representative. If anybody would like to buy any Avon products, let me know, because I'm working on my order right now. And she is the best. Thank you, Dolores. Thank you, Nufflin, Chloe. And I'm going to drop the link. I want to hear about everyone's Christmas. I saw a few people saying, I've got to leave out soon to go to Christmas dinner. Baby, Jesus' daddy be with you. Let me tell you why. Because my old ass is worn out. We have been doing Christmas since, well, you know me, I start getting ready in August. All right? I do. I put the tree up the weekend of Halloween, and I just love the decorations. So my boys came over and their wives on Saturday for Festivus because several people had to work yesterday and today. That's a long story. Then we had Christmas Eve yesterday. DT Driver and I did our Christmas this morning with OJ. OJ is enjoying Christmas way more this year than he did last year. Here is one of his gifts. It's the simple things.
What did my kitty get?
Oh, kangaroo time.
Oh, I would not want to be that giraffe leg. Look at my kitty. I cannot believe this. Kitty, did you kill that giraffe yourself? What am I going to do with this kitty? Oh. Look at my kitty. I love so much.
Yep, my kitty did that. And in the CLL community, we have had a Christmas miracle. Not the ones we have been praying for, but every miracle counts because our friend Jules, who has been asking for a kitty came onto her back patio and she named him Scout. Look at how beautiful that is. Now, my friend Kane Corso, oh, she's in here. Hey, Kane, Merry Christmas, has always said cats pick their owners. Well, this one picked one of our best friends. Look at that. Just curled right up into her lap. Look at that picture. We got to sing Jingle Bells to that. I'm so happy for you, Jules. You've been saying, I want a kitty, I want a kitty, I want a kitty. And like I said to you the other day, you're like, they're so soft and cuddly and they're so nice to everyone. And I'm like, oh, I might have sold you a bad bill of goods on that one. But that is exactly how it goes. I'm going to drop the link if anybody wants. Oops, wrong one. Sorry. Jules got her kitty. I got some messages from Brandy overnight. They have been having a great time with their gifts that we have sent from the wish list. Here is some of their Christmas cheer. And that's what it's about. CR said, oh, good. I'm happy. I sent 2 gifts. I got to clean these glasses off. Not going to lie. I have been in the box wine, but I would say you're in good hands, but you're not. This is going to be an uplifting chat. We're going to see, Christmas lights, tell some jokes. I'm going to put the link up if anybody wants to come up and talk. I'm going to turn the camera on so everyone can see OJ with his new outfit on. He's doing great. Hey, Connie. So let's start with some Christmas tunes. This is Buggy's favorite song. I love that song. OJ is dancing. I got this thing for Greg. It was in his stocking. Greg loses his keys, or DT driver, but everyone knows who he is. He loses his keys. He loses his wallet. He's always like, call my cell phone. And you can stick it to things, and there's this remote to where you can click the remote and it beeps. Well, I put one on OJ for when he gets outside. Well, guess what? The little booger has already gotten it off. Can you believe that? I was trying to play a game today called Find the Kitty, and my kitty had already gotten it off. Now, when Greg gets done, he has to put it back on him. OJ, you please come to Mama right now. That would be very nice. AV, thank you so much. Merry Christmas, Brooks. Thanks for all you do. Thank you for all you do. Thank you for all you do, Avi. Tell you what, he's been eating things he should not eat. I don't know what to do with OJ. OJ, do you want to come here and get on camera? That would be so nice. Everyone would love to see you. And I can put that key fob back on you. Everyone would love to see this. Okay, let's get to some Christmas lights. And I'm going to turn on my camera so you all can see OJ. Ignore my ugly face. You can just see OJ, okay? And if you see my glass that looks like it has alcoholic beverage in it, well, it does because it's Christmas. So let's get to this. This is from the Philbrook in Tulsa. This is one of my favorite Christmas spectaculars that ever happens. Marisay, thank you so much. She just gifted 5 Crime Lines and Laws memberships. Thank you, honey buns. I think I need to play the song. Hang on. It's raining. Now, I'm not actually from Tulsa. I live outside of Tulsa in the Jinx district. I'm actually from Northeast Oklahoma in Rogers County. But I love the lights all around green country, as we call it. But the Philbrook, here's a history lesson for you. Wade and Frank Phillips, they founded Phillips 66. I'm sure most people know what that is. The mansion in Tulsa, they donated to the city of Tulsa, and it's a museum. Doozy knows because she's from here, and it is just gorgeous. I look forward to it every year just to walk around and look at all the lights. Here you go. And that clip does not do it justice. You have to see it when it's light outside. I'll find you a clip about that. Now, when people are in good cheer, as we know, you're trying to enjoy time with your family or just enjoy the day off. You know, you want to go to the casino. You know, it's a day that basically everything shuts down. Everyone is at home or they're cleaning up or going somewhere. It's Christmas. But there's always those people that want to make it bad. And I put a post on Facebook. I'm like, why are so many people against Christmas? And I had several comments, and I looked at other posts where they're like, it's just too commercialized for me. Okay, bitch, you're the one that bragged about your Louis Vuitton you got for your birthday. Then I saw, well, because, there's so much death around the holidays. I get that. I totally understand that. If you've lost your mother, do you get upset with people celebrating Mother's Day? I think not. If you've lost your father, do you get upset with people celebrating Father's Day? I think not. If you have known someone that has an accident sometime around Halloween, do you get upset with people talking about Halloween? No, it's only this holiday. Well, this woman took it to different lengths. And I just think it comes down to some people can't stand to see people happy.
Crazy neighbor is taking down my Christmas lights. Are you kidding me right now? This is actually ridiculous. She's ripping my bushes too. Are you kidding me? I'm getting it all on camera. She's destroying it. This is ridiculous. Are you kidding me? She's ripping it. Literally ripping it. Are you kidding me right now? This is absolutely, she's taking all of it. Are you kidding me?
Putting lights up is a pain in the butt, okay? And there's a lot of, people call them Karen videos. I don't think it's the name Karen. I just think it's bitches. Bitches. Look at this again. Look at what she's going through to basically break the law.
My crazy neighbor is taking down my Christmas lights. Are you kidding me right now? This is actually ridiculous. She's ripping my bushes too. Are you kidding me? I'm getting it all on camera. She's destroying it. This is ridiculous. Are you kidding me? She's ripping it. Literally ripping it. Are you kidding me right now? This is absolutely, she's taking all of it. Are you kidding me? Oh my gosh. Hey, excuse me. What are you doing?
I'm taking down your Christmas lights. It's past February. You can't have them up this long.
Does she know that he has them up that long because he has a landscaping company taking them down? Here's the whole thing. I hate to tell this woman, but Valentine's Day is coming up. And guess what? No one is going to fuck her or send her roses on Valentine's Day.
She's ripping it. Literally ripping it. Are you kidding me right now? This is absolutely, she's taking all of it. Are you kidding me? Oh my gosh. Hey, excuse me. What are you doing?
I'm taking down your Christmas lights. It's past February. You can't have them up this long.
You can't just come
Yes,
onto my
I can.
yard.
I am president of the HOA. I can do whatever I want. And the HOA handbook says that you can't have them up past February.
Yeah, okay, you can't do that. As
Yes,
you can't.
I can.
You're stealing my
I'm
stuff.
confiscating them. I'm not stealing them. I'm confiscating them. In on.
Anyone ever see those houses that keep their lights up year round? I know Doozy has because she's from Oklahoma. Hell, some people, they just let the trees go around them and they trim them back. And they're like, oh, look, the house is decorated. They keep their stuff up all year round. The Christmas lights are not going to cause a fire. And they certainly are not against the HOA standards. It's theirs.
Honor of the HOA agreement that you have violated by having them up past February. Read your booklet.
Okay, you can't do that though.
Yes, I can.
No, you
I
can't.
absolutely can. As the president of the HOA,
Read your booklet. Read your booklet. Read your booklet. Don't you know? Read your booklet. No one's going to notice unless you turn the bitches on. Are you crazy? It's not like he's fixing a transmission in his driveway. Fun to Ski, thank you for the Crime Lines and Lies memberships. You have got to be kidding me. Woo, she'd come on my property. Doozy will tell you about it. This is nuts.
I have the authority to do whatever
So you're
I
allowed to
want.
trespass then?
It is not trespassing.
What is it called? Tell me what is it called?
You are violating the laws,
you
and
come
I am
on-
enforcing the laws. There's
Really?
nothing you can do about it.
Tell me what it's called when you come onto my lawn and you take my property, which is in your
keeping
hand.
this up to date, in compliance with the HOA. You are in violation of it, so I'm doing a right.
Just so you
I'm doing
know,
a purpose.
you're not doing anything. Just so you know,
Yes, I am.
I-
I'm taking these god awful, ugly Christmas lights down. It's
those
the
are
middle of
that's
February.
my property. Who cares?
I
Why do you
do,
care?
and the HOA do.
No,
Do
they
you know
don't.
how many complaints I've had about your Christmas lights being up in
No,
the middle of February?
I don't know. I bet you there were
Well,
zero.
of course you don't, because you don't pay attention.
You
So
just
I'm taking them, and they're mine.
just so you know, I have you on camera
Fine.
stealing my
Right.
Christmas
Have
lights.
me on camera, and I'll show to you, and I'll prove to you that I am confiscating them in honor of the HOA agreement that you have violated by having them up past February.
The only thing that you're proving is that I have you on camera stealing my stuff
and then I am
and
the president of
trespassing
the HOA,
on my
and I'm
property.
enforcing
Does that
the
give you
laws
the
in
right-
which that you agreed to when you moved into this
Does that give
property.
you the right to do anything because you're trespassing?
Take a look at the
No,
HOA laws.
if you're an
Yeah.
HOA,
If you don't even know what you're talking about.
if you're president
read
of the HOA, that doesn't
Read
mean
the
you can
handbook.
just come and
Yes,
just come on
I can.
anybody.
You are in violation.
So when
and
you're-
you have ignored the emails that we have sent you and the complaints and the voicemails. Yeah,
So
I'm
just
taking
to be
matters
clear,
into
can
my own
I just
hands
be clear here
because
for a
you are
second?
being negligent
Can I-
and not following
Can I
the
just be
orders.
clear for
No,
a second?
You cannot be clear. I've made myself extremely clear.
You-
I don't know who you think you are.
I'm just a regular person that you're just coming onto my
Too
lawn and
bad,
stealing
too
stuff
bad.
from.
I am the HOA president. That's who I am, and I
Are
have
you?
every right to do that.
What-
Yes.
I didn't know that because
Of
you haven't
course
mentioned
you
that
don't.
like
Do you ever
35
attend
times.
any of the meetings? Do you even have a fucking clue of what
You've
you're doing?
you have
No,
mentioned it
you
like
don't.
85 times.
Right, and you still don't know who I am, and you're still challenging my authority. So why don't
Okay.
you go back in your place and take a look at the handbook and see
All right,
what you
this is what's
violated?
going to happen. Why don't you give me the lights back and then
I'm called violating. You are violating them, and I'm confiscating
give me
them.
my
That's
lights
exactly
back?
what I'm doing.
Seriously.
Nope, nope,
Yes.
that's not gonna happen. I'm
Give me my lights
confiscating them.
back.
Nope,
Give me them
nope.
back.
Stop it. Stop it.
Give me the lights
No.
back. Let them go.
No.
Seriously.
Okay, it gets worse than that. She calls the police on him because he questioned her authority, even though she said, "Have you not read the booklet? Don't you come to my meetings?" So she called the police when he tried to get his lights back. Joy Jones said, or floodlights, like really? She's the type would say, listen, if you have lights outside and you change them to red and green at the holidays, please, after New Year's, change them to neutral colors. Please. You can have pink at Easter. Is that not nuts? Absolutely insane. Well, there's been a lot of people that have been competing for the best house. Now, I have not done this in years because, for one, I would catch the house on fire. That is a lot of extension cords. That is a lot of, well, you would need your own electrician, to be quite honest, with what some of these people do. Check this out. How many of you decorate the outside of the house? Top to bottom. The inflatables, the toy soldiers, the whole 9 yards for Christmas. Because my hat is off to you.
Some people take their holiday decorations very seriously, but the houses that you're about to see take season's greetings to a whole new level. With $50,000 at stake, months of planning, neighbors are pulling out all the stops in the great Christmas light fight. Here's ABC's David Wright.
Silent Night, Maybe if there's a power outage. And that seems to be a distinct possibility. In the great Christmas light fight, it's no longer about individual McMansions.
You already know what it is.
Like this one in El Paso, Texas, doing a Yuletide whip and nay-nay.
Now watch me whip. Kill it. Now watch me nay-nay. Okay. Now watch me whip. Watch me nay-nay.
This year, they're decking the halls of entire neighborhoods, like this one in Celebration, Florida. 11 houses synced up here to Michael Bublé. Complete with holographic Santas, Mrs. Claus there in the window.
Hang on. Team Dicey Doo says, I do it. It takes days. Girl, come up and tell me your skills. Because I'm lucky, well, DT Driver is lucky, just to get some lights in the bushes and figure out how to put them together and tape them together. And then one strand goes off, the other one doesn't. It's insane. Doozy goes, congratulations, I can't. Some of the people around here, it's nuts. You don't even want to walk on their yard. Shit's popping up. And they're like, you got these like jack-o'-lantern looking things coming up, but they have, they look like elves jumping at you. And it's like, woo, I love holiday cheer, but this is getting a little scary. Grab the link and tell me about your flair.
In high definition, trampolines turned into projection screens.
We had to get our cars in at Christmas time, so actually we elevated it 7 feet in the air, so the display itself becomes about a 25-foot screen.
Nothing says Christmas like a tongue of fire. Keep in mind, this is a Florida winter, 70-degree heat, 45% humidity, but even here, a 100% chance of a white Christmas.
It's a swarm. Whenever the machine goes off, there's a swarm from all around.
Adults too, they'll come from across the street to run to get into the snow.
Celebration is one of 3 different neighborhoods being featured Monday on ABC's 3rd annual Christmas Lights reality show.
Of course, we think we have the best one.
Well, I think everybody thinks they have the best one.
That's
yeah, that's
50 grand. And if you guys have seen the movie that came out on Prime with Eddie Murphy, it's called Candy Cane Lane. It's about how they're all competing. Of course, there's another story behind it. And it turns out the 100,000, it turns out to be something else. But it's hilarious. If you live in a neighborhood and they have a Christmas house decorating contest.
3 neighborhoods competing for $50,000 in prize money. In addition to Celebration, there's also Waipahu, Hawaii.
We're the best! We know we got the best light show in the nation.
And Gilbert, Arizona.
That is crazy.
Suddenly, it's not so surprising to learn that Americans really will spend $7 billion this year on Christmas decorations. Putting together just one high-tech house can be a year-long ordeal.
Those soldiers, those were brought in here by a crane.
What?
Yeah.
Lucy Spada in Brooklyn looks forward to this all year long.
To me, I like my whole house filled up. I don't like to see a space.
And she's not alone.
That's right.
Just ask Keith Shaw of Cranbury, New Jersey.
Lots of extension cords. Lots of extension cords, yep.
He has the biggest Christmas tree in all of the garden store. We got to go inside it.
Your Christmas tree is essentially a flagpole. It's essentially a flagpole that
and a lot of extension cords.
And a lot of extension cords.
I got to appreciate this for a second. I mean, talk about feeling the Christmas spirit.
Oh, man.
How many light bulbs?
So there's over 47,000 on this tree.
47,000 light bulbs. More than on Rockefeller Center.
That's right. Rockefeller Center has 45,000 on their biggest year.
You got them beat.
Yes.
It's a lot of hard work.
It took me 54 man-hours this year to
like
put
a
this
full
tree up.
work week.
A full
More
work
than.
week.
And that's just one feature. The whole lawn is a light grid. There's also his wall of snowflakes. 64 snowflakes?
64 snowflakes, 6,400 lights just on the snowflake wall.
And the Fountain of Lights, a design all his own.
Just like the Bellagio fountain, except with lights.
Your own little piece of Vegas.
It is, yeah.
All of it timed to flash in time with the music. Half of New Jersey turns out for the Christmas show 3 nights a week, which doesn't exactly make Shaw the envy of his neighbors. Their Christmas display points back to his, and not exactly in a flattering way. But there's one thing missing. New Jersey's largest Christmas tree.
New Jersey's largest Christmas
New
tree.
Jersey's most fantastic display of Christmas lights. And no Sinatra?
And
no
Sinatra.
Springsteen?
We really should, right?
You should. Come on. Darkness on the edge of town clearly wouldn't work. Blinded by the light. I'm David Wright for Nightline in Cranberry, New Jersey.
Isn't that crazy? Snow said, what's their hydro bill on that? What's a hydro bill? You mean like electric bill? Callie Dime said they're just haters. Sue Animal Lover, thank you for the super sticker, said someone in my town has a blow-up snowman that is taller than their house. It's pretty cool. That would be pretty cool. Super cool. I love decorations. Absolutely love them. I love when people go in and all out. I love it. Snow says, oh yes. Canada, we say hydro. LOL. I just didn't know. It's all right. Hydro sounds like water to me. All right. Well, in Oklahoma, they're trying to break the Guinness record. And it looks like they did for how many drones they used. Look at this. This is from Enid, Oklahoma.
This year's show is our most spectacular yet, featuring over 1,500 drones.
30 seconds to take off. We're dancing.
Not going to lie, I'm super impressed by this. Doozy said, oh, wow, I didn't see this, Brooks. Because in Oklahoma, when you get a bunch of Okies together, they're going to do one of two things. Something spectacular, or they are going to fuck stuff up. And in this one, it's amazing.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take off.
And if that wasn't enough, we're attempting not just one, but 2 Guinness World Record titles with this show. Prepare for an unforgettable evening as we present our version of the classic Christmas tale, The Nutcracker. Relax and enjoy the show.
On a serene and starlit Christmas Eve, a grand window framed in frost and snowflakes reveals a scene of warmth and joy. Inside, a majestic Christmas tree stands tall, its branches adorned with twinkling lights, shimmering tinsel and ornaments that tell tales of yesteryears. Underneath the tree, a sea of presents, lovingly wrapped in paper of reds, silvers, and golds, beckons with secrets yet to be unveiled. This festive beacon invites guests inside to the heartwarming embrace of Christmas festivities. Below the decorated tree, a young Clara eagerly anticipates the night's enchantment. Her beloved godfather, a toy maker known for his wondrous creations, gifts Clara a nutcracker. This gallant figure, with its stern yet kind face, immediately captures Clara's heart, becoming her most cherished treasure. As the clock strikes midnight, something extraordinary began to happen. The room, bathed in the soft glow of the Christmas tree lights, seemed to stretch and grow. All of a sudden, the Nutcracker stood up. Toy soldiers, once motionless, marched in place. Dolls in frilly dresses twirled gracefully, their faces alive with expression. It was as if the room had become a stage for a grand performance, with every toy playing its part. The toy horses neighed and pranced. Even the tiny ballerina atop the music box spun freely. Her beloved Nutcracker, now larger and more regal than ever, took command of the toy soldiers, because they know the menacing Mouse King has emerged. The Mouse King seeks to dominate this enchanted realm, but the Nutcracker, protector of this magical night, is determined to thwart the Mouse King's dark ambitions and preserve the wonder of Christmas. And with that, the battle between the Nutcracker and the Mouse King has begun. The Nutcracker struggles against the Mouse King's power, but Clara intervenes. With a daring throw of her shoe, she strikes the Mouse King, turning the tide of the battle. The fallen king retreats, and the Nutcracker, thanks to Clara's bravery, stands victorious. As the room settles, a new magic unfolds. The Nutcracker transforms, revealing himself as a handsome prince. He takes Clara's hand, and together they journey to the land of sweets, which is a realm where confectionery dreams come to life. Rivers of chocolate flow and candy trees sparkle under a sugar-dusted sky. This whimsical kingdom, ruled by the graceful sugar plum fairy, is a dance-filled paradise where every sweet treat celebrates the joy and magic of the season. The sugar plum fairy steps gracefully into the spotlight. She starts her dance to the enchanting melody, moving with a fluid elegance that captivates all. But the night still holds one last marvel. Down the chimney, with a jolly chuckle, arrives Santa Claus. Ho, 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 ho!
Merry Christmas!
As the sun rises on Christmas morning, Clara sits by the tree, the Nutcracker in her arms. She wonders if it was all a dream, a beautiful, vivid dream. But in her heart, the dances, the battles, and the laughter remain vivid and real. She knows that the magic of Christmas, with its wonders and joys, will forever live in her heart. And that feeling is what Christmas is all about.
Hello everyone, my name is Michael Emprick from Guinness World Records in New York City. Today we had 2 Guinness World Records attempts. These were new records. So the first attempt was largest aerial display of a fictional character. We also did a record attempt for largest aerial image. Today, I have reviewed the evidence, monitored the show and the timings, and can announce that Sky Elements had 1,499 drones. It's 2 new Guinness World Records titles.
Is that not amazing? My goodness. And they have to practice and practice and practice to do it. Well, I mean, like the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. Don't think they're not working on it. Well, maybe not today, but year round to get it right. I mean, it's when you put on something like that, you don't just throw it together. Well, like another light spectacular we have around here. This is from Rema Bible College, again in Oklahoma, because, well, that's where I live. And the lights are just gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous every year. Now, I haven't been in a couple of years. Minky said, Brooks, the Chiefs let us down. Ugh, are you serious? The Raiders beat us today? On Christmas? Hang on. Let me look at this real quick. $20-14. The Raiders beat the Chiefs on Christmas Day. I called it earlier in the season. I said it. And I'll tell you what, old Taylor Swift has sucked the talent out of Travis Kelce. I am so sick of this. Greg, wake up. Son of a bitch. I cannot believe that. I said before, he should have waited until after the season to get his stinger wet. Damn it. wake up. OJ. Dolores said, OJ, go jump on daddy's face and wake him up. Well, DT Driver, he didn't make it to halftime. He's had a lot of eggnog today. Even if Candace Wells jumped on his face, he wouldn't wake up right now. Okay? It is Christmas. It's his day off, but I'm going to wake him up because I told him earlier in the month, in the season, I said, this is what's going to happen. You think they're so cute together, like it's some sort of rom-com, and you love that show and you love that song, Anti-Hero. You love that. You're encouraging that. And I knew it was going to mess up my season. I knew it. I knew it. I'm going to wake his ass up right now. Is that not beautiful Christmas magic? Now that is so beautiful around Rema Bible College. Absolutely beautiful. I'm so sorry about the bad news about the Chiefs and Raiders. I called it a few months ago. I did. I said in one of the shows, I said, if that girl, if she messes up the season, I'm going to know why. I'm going to know why. I tell you what. OJ, go get daddy, please. I got to talk to him. All right, now look at this. This is when shopping goes wrong. We know what it takes to get Christmas prepared, but some people do it the wrong way. They do it the wrong way. There is no reason to go into your local Walmart with your paraphernalia on you or your lottery tickets or anything. There's our girl Tiffany. Hey, Tiffany. Look at what happens when shopping goes wrong.
Walmart is known for having the weirdest customers of all. But what happens when those customers think they're above the law?
Okay, you have something in your sock there, sir. Turn around the other way. Wait a minute, I think it.
No, what's your name? My daughter is right here.
What do you got there, bro?
No, he's lying about shit that I.
Okay. Here are 5 times when the people of Walmart got arrested, starting with Albert and honesty. On January 26, 2022, officers were dispatched to a Walmart store after reports that 2 customers were trying to de-tag items. On arrival, they approached the individuals and the resulting interaction seemed calm, but as it progressed, things quickly took an unexpected turn.
You guys doing okay?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we got a call here. Okay, we got a call here from management, and they said that they have you guys been trying to take the tags off the clothes?
No.
Okay.
That's what it means.
Okay. You have something in your sock there, sir. Turn around the other way.
Wait a minute, I think it.
Oh, your lottery tickets. Okay.
What else is that?
Okay, this is in Las Cruces, New Mexico. I'm not going to say they're Christmas shopping, but they're not doing the right thing. Hey, Greg, the Raiders beat the Chiefs. You don't want to talk about it? I told you when you started listening to that song, Anti-Hero, and you're like, this is a really good song. And then you said that Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce were such a cute couple, and you said, I hope they get married. I told you then, Greg. I said, you're going to ruin my season.
You ruined Christmas.
How did I ruin Christmas?
Let me watch that movie.
What movie?
Show, sorry.
What show? You haven't watched anything all day.
Jeez.
Idiot.
Down there. Don't do anything stupid.
Okay. The store manager reported that while he didn't catch them detag any item, he saw them suspiciously checking for hard tags. So the cops wanted to know if that had changed and if they had stolen any merchandise yet. But in doing so, they noticed something completely unexpected.
Stop. Look at this. No. Let me have your hand. Let me have your hand. Come on, buddy. Come on. Hey,
sir, that's not
no. Let me see it. Let me see it. Open up your hands.
Okay, you got it, sir. Sir.
You're gonna get tased, buddy.
Yeah. Sir, okay. Back off. Sir, that's my money, sir. It's my money. Back off. Wait. It's my money, sir.
You're going to have a big problem if you do something stupid. You understand me? You have something in your sock that you shouldn't have. We tell you not to do anything dumb. All right? The business wants you trespassed. Okay? And then you start trying to hide it in your hands and everything else. All recorded.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay?
It's my money.
Yeah, so we can work through that. Don't be dumb, is what I'm trying to say.
Sir, I'm sorry. Yeah, okay?
Okay, word to the wise. When the police say we can work through this, then that's a good thing to tell the police, I need a lawyer. Or I'm just going to leave the store. Don't you think? What are you doing, Greg? Are you eating popcorn? Well, don't eat all the cheese, please. What are you eating? Anyway, you know, you go into the Walmart and you want to steal and you got a bunch of DRUGSs on your hands. Not a good day to be shopping.
The officers grabbed and detained Albert after they noticed he had a foreign object in his sock. Honesty was cuffed as well after she was caught kicking away items that fell from Albert during the struggle. The officers then began a search of their belongings, and although they were in search of stolen clothes, they stumbled upon something much worse.
That's what I thought. That's what I saw.
What was that?
We'll figure it out in a minute, man. Okay? All right. Man, you're going to walk with this officer. I haven't patted him down. He was concealing in his pocket and trying to get stuff out. I have a sock. Get him to the unit and let's pat him down properly.
Albert was found to have what...
Hang on, Greg's here. Do you think this was an illegal arrest?
No.
You have to be in the microphone, honey.
No.
You said no?
No.
Because some people are saying, not in our chat, they're saying that's an illegal arrest. That they had no reason to even ask him what he had on his person at the Walmart. So if you're talking to someone at the Walmart and you're a law enforcement officer, can you say, what's in your sock? Don't do anything stupid.
If I have reasonable cause to believe in Texas, I'm going to lock your ass up real fast.
Okay, reasonable. Okay.
What appeared to be drug paraphernalia in his possession and was taken out of the store for a thorough search. Meanwhile, Honesty was held in the store, and the cops further confronted her with some very strange items.
In her pockets, in her
Yeah, it was in her pocket. This belongs to him.
Right?
Yeah, and then this.
The cash belongs to him.
Yeah.
That was in her,
It's in her pockets. Yeah.
What
She
is-
says it's from here.
It
Their
is from
underwear,
here?
their kids' underwear. This, I don't know what it is. This is from here also, correct? Yeah.
Okay. You're going to get a citation as long as you don't do anything stupid. And you're going to go about your business. Okay?
My dad just needed some underwear and I needed
We'll figure through this, but like I
some
said,
more in my bra.
you have more clothing in your bra?
Yeah, it's underwear.
You have any drugs? Any other drugs on you that I need to know about?
No, I'll check it all out. I'll check on my bra.
We'll get it out over here, okay? Go ahead and
With
yeah, take that.
Do you want me to get it out?
No, we're not right now, but yes. We're going to walk to the front door.
After the dialogue, Honesty was taken out of the store for further questioning. She seemed very cooperative.
Note, her name is Honesty. Okay, yet she's at the Walmart and she has said that she has been stealing things and they're in her bra. Now let's see how this goes.
Cooperative with the police and even admitted to having stolen merchandise on her inner clothing. As such, the cops mentioned handing her a citation. That seemed to be the case up until Honesty got out of the store, and the cops noticed a sudden change in her attitude.
Okay, what's his name? Your boyfriend.
You want to let him do all that?
He's going to do it too, but what's his name? I'm asking you because you're with him. Your boyfriend.
Yeah.
What's his name?
I just don't want to do that. I'm sorry.
Okay. Well, you're obstructing an investigation at this point. This one you can go to jail because I'm asking you information relative to why I'm present. Okay. Of him identifying himself, you helping me to show, because I have it on camera, you guys are together, you calling him baby. I want to verify your guys' story. Okay. What is his first name?
Conley Elementary? I can get in trouble for not saying that.
Yeah. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I just need his name. I'm not asking for his date of birth. Okay.
Can I get in trouble for not wanting to say anything about another person? Or?
Do we really want to go down this route? I'm just asking what their name is. Okay? His name, your boyfriend's name. What is his name? Cool.
His name is Albert.
His what?
His name is Albert.
Last name? Thank you.
The officer was successful in getting the male suspect's name from Honesty, even though she felt his approach was unconventional. She had been read her Miranda rights by the cop, so she was legally allowed to remain quiet. But that didn't make the officers act entirely unlawful. In most states in America, officers aren't bound to be truthful, and it is completely legal for them to lie during an investigation, especially when in pursuit of vital information. But suspects, on the other hand, aren't given that privilege, and the male suspect was surprisingly found guilty of breaking that law.
So it's not Angel, it's Albert?
Huh?
It's Angel or Albert?
Albert.
You said
Albert's,
Angel.
No, Albert's on the what?
You said Angel, man.
Albert.
Cut your shit. We're not playing this game. Good job, you just got yourself another charge.
Either you can help yourself right now, or she's going in. Or I can cut her, give her a citation and cut her loose. What do you want? You're gonna keep lying? Okay, she's got shit. She's got stuff on her.
No, she doesn't.
She's got stuff on her. Okay? Well, that's what you want. You want her to go in with you? That way both of you can walk in with hands? Hell?
The cop confronted Albert about his earlier deception, and Albert owned up to it. He seemed to believe that his girlfriend had committed no crimes, and the cops couldn't charge her with anything. But while the cops noted her initial reaction, they had some incriminating charges against Honesty.
Guy doesn't want to put his hands behind his back, so we have to forcefully put him back there, put him in cuffs. The girl, while we're doing that, keeps walking up and trying to kick the drugs that he dropped out of the way.
So they have yeah, they have everything here. We got fentanyl. Oh, jeez. We do meth and heroin.
All right, word to the wise. When we go shopping, we don't need to steal. Obviously, no one here needs to know that. We don't need to bring the fent. We don't need to bring the met. We don't need to bring the H. Obviously, it's YouTube, so I have to abbreviate. And when you're trying to move tags around on clothes, because you need a new clean pair of drawers to go coin pushing like Candace Wells, because he had a legitimate coin pusher uniform on. You have to admit. We don't just start kicking the DRUGZ out of the way. Look at this.
All three food groups.
And so there's their supervisor that says all three food groups. So what they thought was going to be a fun day at the local Walmart turned out to be not good. And I will never understand why people do that. Molly Colley said, did everyone hear what that old cow said that Don and Can was better than YouTubers out here? My only advice with that whole situation, because I have heard some really nasty things over the last few days. I'm not quite understanding what her disconnect is. I'm just not getting it. I don't entertain it. I understand that I stepped in it when she attacked Brandy, Michael Vaughn's mother. I just don't understand what's going on there. I don't get it. I don't understand. I heard that she said that basically every social trigger point you can hit, she did. And she still has a channel. And I don't understand that. If you want to talk about the case of Summer Wells, put it out there. And, you can use your opinion. I don't get it. I don't. I don't believe she's a nurse because a nurse would know what they're talking about. She doesn't. She doesn't. She's given medical advice, which is dangerous. Very dangerous. I just, I wouldn't pay it any attention. Hate view or not. There's plenty of clip channels that'll pick it up and let it go. Because there's something going on there. I'm telling you. There is something going on there. All right. How about some Christmas tunes from our friend? Oh, yeah. Greg has a dad joke. Anybody want a dad joke?
If nobody wants one, that's fine.
Oh, of course they do. Hang on. Greg's got a dad joke.
You don't like this.
Well, come on, baby. You're on.
Why do frogs never get parked illegally?
Why do frogs never get parked illegally?
Because they're afraid of being towed.
Because they're afraid of being towed. Woo, that's a good one, Gregory. That was great, baby.
I do.
That was funny.
Yeah.
We're going to listen to some Christmas hymns from our friend Angel P from the last show. And then I've got to tell you a funny story. You guys are going to like this. So let's listen to the songs first.
Well, hello there. The pressure is mounting.
Nice, sweetheart.
You're going to get an honorary Grammy for this. I promise.
Well, I've got a little bit of two for you. The first one by special request for DT, okay?
Okay, DT driver, are you listening?
He better be. Can you hear me okay?
I can hear you perfect.
We ready?
Yep, I'm going to text his ass right now. Go ahead.
Okay, here we go. I'll have a blue Christmas without you. I'll be so blue just thinking about you. Decorations of red on a green Christmas tree won't be the same, dear, if you're not here with me. And when those blue snowflakes start falling, that's when those blue memories start falling. Well, you'll be doing all right with your Christmas white, but I'll have a blue, 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 blue Christmas.
Now I've got to tell you the funny story. I mean, her voice is amazing. And of course, the song is amazing. So after the show, I got this thing and I sent it to Chloe. I think I sent it to Jules as well. Angel has it. It says revenue being shared, and it has the minute mark because they believed it was a professional cover being done, and it's being shared by Elvis Presley Enterprises. And I said, there you go. Chloe was like, are you kidding me? So hats off. I want to get our friend Angel P on The Voice. Let's have a round of applause for her. I couldn't believe that. I sent the screenshot to Chloe. I sent it to Angel P. So let's get some more tunes. Woo! I had to mute myself because I was clapping with you and singing along. And okay, nothing's going to kill a good song like my voice, but you know what I'm saying. Nobody wants to hear that. Amazing. When did you realize, now we know that you're a nurse and you've been a nurse for many, many years. When did you ever think about going into singing? I mean, you're in the right place.
Well, you know,
over the room. I know she has an incredible voice.
Thank you very much.
Says, can we have a singing one Sunday? We could do a members live. I put a
all to come in and talk and get to know.
Well, the Elvis Presley Enterprises are not for Angel to work for him. They're basically taking that clip where she sang, and they want to use the revenue from YouTube in case it gets shared anywhere. And I think she is a rock star. So y'all want to do some true crime and tell me what you think?
We're doing true crime today.
It has been 28 years since JohnBenet Ramsey was murdered. Now, I want to know what you all think. Okay, let me look again. 27 years. They blame the parents. Social media has blamed the brother. They have new DNA technology. Who do you think did it? Because somebody got in that house and did the unthinkable. The DNA that was found outside of her and inside of her did not match any family member, even though people in the Boulder police wanted to wrap it up real quick. It didn't make any sense. So let's see what they're going to say.
Just taking a second look at John Mark Carr, the science, now that my kid is 18, is 18 years smarter. And the DNA testing is that much better. And that's where his DNA is going now. It is going to a new advanced and innovative DNA testing lab specializing in innovative genetic genealogy. That's the key, ain't it? Because when my kid was born, genetic genealogy wasn't really a thing. Yeah, 23andMe didn't really exist, right? We didn't know about that stuff. Now we do. So here's the thing. Has he been under our noses all along? Could it really be him?
I don't think it's that guy. Reason being, they have his DNA. He's been in jail. It is someone else. And as you know, Patsy Ramsey, she had the house open for the Christmas tours and everything. They had so many people in and out of that house. They had all those people at those pageants. Someone knew the house, but they left JohnBenet there. They knew the house, and they knew the house well.
You probably heard about a month ago that Steve Helling, reporter for The Messenger, one of the best crime reporters out there, got an interview with John Mark Carr in which John Mark Carr said everyone was so quick to say I was a liar or delusional. Did it ever occur to someone that I might have been trying to protect someone else? So there was that news a month ago with Steve Helling, and now there's this news from guess who? Steve Helling. And he joins me live. He's a senior crime reporter for The Messenger. Steve, you keep breaking news on this case. I am so curious about the potential for John Mark Carr to be relevant again.
And let's not forget, Patsy Ramsey is deceased. So if she did something, there would be no reason for John to cover up for her anymore. Burke sued CBS and Viacom, and he had to answer many questions after they said that he did it. And he won. He won like $75 million. And he answered every question that the attorneys for CBS had for him. She was AR'd. She had a homemade grommet around her neck. What in the hell happened?
And tell me what you know.
Well, so what we know for sure is that, they're retesting this DNA. You had John Ramsey on the show just the other night. We all know that they're retesting it. And, I spoke with the authorities, and they're saying, we know it's not going to be any member of the Ramsey family. That's clear because, there are reports from 26 years ago that say that it wasn't one of the Ramseys. So they're saying it's got to be somebody else who would have broken in. And so they're looking at everybody, and John Mark Carr is going to be one of those people who they're going to look at again. And, I can't believe that you and I are having this conversation in 2023, but here we are. And, is it going to be John Mark Carr? We don't know, but they have to check it again.
So I'm reading as well. I mean, and great reporting, by the way. And you always have great reporting, but this is really terrific stuff that they're also testing other evidence. I don't know if you know what other evidence or if it's other evidence related to John Mark Carr, but I'm just wondering if it's like, well, let's just go over all the suspects. Let's open up the books again. Or if it's more pointed, deliberate, and there's something we don't know that makes this beyond let's just take a second look at him.
There could be something that we don't know. What I would say is that they made the mistake before of just focusing on the Ramsey family for, 12 years, when they could have.
Patsy died under a cloud of suspicion, under the umbrella of suspicion. They could have cleared her in 2 weeks.
Exactly. And they didn't. So I think now what they're doing is they're saying, okay, we're not even going to go down that route again because, clearly that was a dead end. Let's do what we should have done in, 1996. Let's do what we should have done when John Mark Carr came out, in 2005.
Well, then compare his DNA to the DNA that was found on her, on JohnBenet. That is crazy. I still wonder about the beauty pageants she was in. And I have no issue with anyone putting their children in beauty pageants. But back in the 90s, there were some creepers around there.
So let's go through this again. And what we do know is, when I interviewed John Mark Carr a few weeks ago, as I'm listening to him, I'm thinking, well, he knows some things, other things he doesn't know. I don't know the answer to it, and neither does anybody else. But what I would say is that, I agree with the FBI who said at the time that they had.
Well, hang on. Mermaid said, who do you think did it? I have always gone back to that coach of hers. I think that somebody knew him, that knew them, that I think if they go back to the beginning, we see you, KK. How are you? I think they'll find it because it's got to be someone who's not in the system, if you know what I mean, because they have DNA. Let's do a poll. Will it ever get solved?
No.
Oh, Greg. Thank you, Greg. Greg just said no. Because she was on the beauty pageant circuit, and there was a lot of very strange critters that would come to watch that were not vetted back in the 90s.
My girlfriend.
Cut him loose just a little bit too soon.
Too soon. Yeah, I'm with you. Hey, speaking of too soon, when they cut him loose, a lot of us just lost track of him. We figured he just kind of melted back into weirdo land, but you have some reporting on what he's actually been up to and where he's been living. What do you know?
So I had a 3-hour conversation with him, and he was in a high-rise somewhere in Europe, is what he told me. And from my tracking of what I could find, that tracked with what I knew. We talked. He went on and on about things. And the thing is, as you know, Ashley, the longer that you talk to somebody, the more they let slip just in talking. And so, I know that it's somewhere in Western Europe. I know he's in a city. I know that he, there was all this talk that he had, transitioned and had undergone a gender reassignment. He says that's not true. It was kind of it was a very interesting phone conversation, to say the least.
What about this nugget that he may have worked as someone's nanny? Is that true?
He had worked as a nanny. He is not now, but he did, around 2009, 2010, his resume appeared online back then, as I recall, where he was looking for a job like that. That's not what he's doing now. He was a little bit cagey. I don't know what he's doing to make ends meet now.
Well, he's not in jail. And for some reason, he keeps trying to say that he did this. And they can get his DNA easily. What is going on here? Just Me said she's a bit tipsy. Okay, she said, what's a link? All right, come on up, Kat. It's Christmas. I think we're all a little tipsy. It's okay. Come on up.
Cat's going on.
Yeah, Avi will. Come on up.
Yes. Please come say hi.
Yeah, come say hi. We're dissecting JohnBenet Ramsey.
He wouldn't really get into that. he really wanted just to keep bringing the conversation back to JohnBenet Ramsey.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find News Nation on your
Find something with color, Beigefield. You're a beautiful woman. You've got great fillers. You do. You've got great Botox. Honestly, find something with some color. Hello, hello. How are you?
Hi. Hi, everyone. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, Cat.
How are you doing?
I love you, Cat.
Hey, Greg. I'm really sorry. I've had a bit of a few bevies. It's like 11 o'clock here, and I'm just a bit like far out. How are you guys?
Doing good. Just getting everything, settled down for the holiday. Did you see Greg's picture where he's wearing the cat daddy?
I think he looks awesome in that shirt.
Yes.
Yeah. Did you have good food and stuff, guys?
Absolutely, Greg. Yep, Greg made prime rib.
Oh, that sounds good. My dad made lamb. That was really nice. And wine and lamb and wine and stuff.
Now, how does he prepare the lamb?
Roasted with rosemary and herbs, and then we had it with mint sauce, potatoes, purple carrots, peas. Oh, he burnt the sprouts. That was quite funny because the smoke alarm was going off and we couldn't work out what was burning, and he left the heat on under the sprouts. So they were burnt, so we didn't have them. And we had bacon, pigs in blankets, and what else did we have? Stuffing and Yorkshire puddings and gravy and all the stuff and wine.
All the stuff and wine, exactly. Now, let me ask you, Kat. I'm going to put you on the spot since you're here. What do you think about people when they get online and people are saying, "Oh, it's just too tough for me. I just don't want to celebrate the holiday." And or they say, please don't put pictures of your festivities up. It's just too hard for me. Or think about other people. What do you think about that? Do you think do you think that I'm being rude about it?
The corner of my lip just kind of curled up in like a I mean, I get Christmas can be hard for some people, and there's reasons why some people find it hard, but then you don't really have the right to deprive someone else of their celebration just because you're miserable, sort of thing. Reach out to someone if you're lonely or if you don't like Christmas. Find someone else that don't like Christmas, but don't ruin it for everyone else.
Well, how come they don't complain about New Year's Eve?
Yeah, don't be a Grinch, basically. Just because you don't like Christmas, don't have to force it on everyone else. I mean, it's not my favourite holiday, I have to say. But make the most of it with a bottle of wine or two and some meat and stuff. And that's it, isn't it? It's one day of the year and then it's all over and then you can moan about it again next year.
Well, can I show you something, Kat?
Show me.
Yes, this is the, I can't say smile. This is what you did for OJ.
Yes.
And of course, you want to see my editing skills because you know how good I am.
I loved it. I love this video.
Now, that's for my cat. You almost got it.
I need to teach you to move your music volume down while you're speaking.
Did you notice I just kept dropping audio in everywhere? OJ and I are learning how to use the iMac.
I like that. You just need to reduce the volume on your audio track so that you can hear your voice. But
Okay.
I love the music. It's very cool.
All right. Oh, Jay, you little genius. Mom is so proud of you. Oh, Mama is so proud of you. Look at my kitty go. I cannot believe this kitty. Don't eat turkey perfect while you're opening your presents. What did you do? Oh, hang on now. Now Mama's going to have to help you. Oh my goodness. You savage. I cannot believe this kitty. Oh no. No, I cannot handle this kitty right now. Okay, hang on. Let Mama help you. No, you're going to get... Hang on, Mama got you. Let Mama help you. Nope, don't bite me. Oh, I cannot believe my kitty. You're tearing up a lot of things now. What did you do? Isn't that amazing? We have Avi up. We have Suds up. Suds, tell everyone Merry Christmas. Avi, tell everyone Merry Christmas.
Hi, Avi.
Hi, I just want to wish you
Avi.
all I want you to all have yourselves a Barbie little Christmas.
Barbie, I loved your Barbie cards, Avi. They were so cute.
It's kind of like a Barbie.
Ladies, I just wanted to let AV ladies go first, of course.
Go ahead.
Thank you.
How's it going, guys?
Pretty
Merry
good.
Christmas, Suds.
Pretty Merry Christmas, Suds. I said pretty good. Now, Suds, are you a single guy?
I am.
So I thought about, since you've been flirting with the girls in here, doing like a dating show.
Well, what's funny about that was earlier I was talking of you had Jewels of All Trades on, and I think that was the first time I messaged. I've been watching for a while, ever since you guys were talking about somebody sticking a carrot up someone's bunghole, and I was kind of like, what the hell is going on here? And I've been listening ever since because you just happen to be on when I get up. So I was like, okay. So Jewels of All Trades was on your show, and I was flirting with her, but for some reason, I guess your mods thought I was talking about your mod Jules, and I thought it was hilarious, so I just went with it.
Well, and I love it, and she was flattered. So let's talk real quick, Suds. What are you into? Walks by the beach?
Oh, God, no, I'm boring. I'm a veteran of the Canadian Armed Forces, former radio broadcaster, and I love this true crime stuff. And, you know, we talk about, you and I go back and forth about the Idaho 4, and my head is about to explode with all the crap that's going on with that. And I was just like, oh, boy.
Well, let's get back to the dating show, because that's not going to hit it off on a first date. What do, like when you take a lady out to do with besides the obvious?
I'm sorry, say that again.
Well, if you take a lady out, what would you like to do with her besides the obvious?
If it doesn't involve wine, I'm not in.
Okay.
Oh, there's definitely a beer or two. Yeah. I
Yeah, I
mean,
could go for a beer.
well, it just depends, really. I mean, I would also ask on, what she was into and what I'd find out, and then we'd do something mutual beneficial, of course.
Would you want to go see Hamilton with me?
Hamilton, actually, that's where Hamilton, Ontario, Canada. Is that what you're saying?
No, well, you'd have to come over to the UK, obviously, because I live
Oh,
in
the
England.
UK.
So
Yeah.
we go to the West
You,
End.
you guys got great accents over there, no problem. No, but there's a Hamilton in Ontario, Canada, and
Yeah, okay,
that's
I can go
where
to that.
actually all my bulldogs are from. So that's cool.
Well, I have more serious questions for Suds.
Oh, okay, we're getting
Shoot,
serious.
nothing's off the
Can
table.
you
Go
guys
ahead.
just
Anything
bear
you
in
want.
mind that I'm not the full level of sober, but I try my best to be on the ball. Hey.
Well, number one, do you like Barbies? Because that's really important to the ladies.
I'll tell you a small story if I can, real quick. I used to have those old school WWF wrestlers, and my sister's stepsister and half sister at the time had a whole whack of Barbies, and they would always steal my guys just to go on their tea dates or whatever they were doing, and I would, I would obviously get really mad, and I'd be like, "Stop touching my wrestlers! They're not for that." And so, I have nothing against them, but they keep stealing my guys, and that was ever since then. That was,
And then do you like the movie Mean Girls?
I do, and because at that particular time it was filmed in Toronto at the Toronto, Canada, at the mall that I was working at, Sherway Gardens. I was working upstairs in the food court in the arcade as they were filming that, literally maybe 20 feet below me. So I got to see the whole thing play out, and Rachel McAdams is a good Canadian gal. So we all got to hang out with her for half of an afternoon, and she's a cool chick, man.
That's really awesome. And are you wearing pink? Because we wear pink on Christmas and on Wednesdays. I'm just asking these questions because we want to make sure that you can sit with us.
It's all cool. I think you guys said Tuesdays was blue for Michael Vaughn. And because I am terrible at laundry, I put all of my clothes in at the same time. So my white jockeys here are pink, but that's only because of the red that's mixed in and whatnot. Yeah.
Yeah, but you shouldn't segregate by color anyway, because it's
Yeah, but if you only have one thing that's white, or maybe two, it doesn't necessitate like a whole load of white laundry. You know what I'm saying?
Well, and that is very true. But we have a lot of single ladies in this group. I mean, they're not in here right now. We've had a lot of love connections in our.
Are you pimping us out, Brooks?
Do what?
Are you pimping us out? We have a lot of single ladies, hey?
No, where people like each other and how they like each other, that's fine. But we just need to know more about Suds until we go forward.
Ask away. I'm whatever you want.
I'm still stuck on the carrot thing. I didn't hear that part.
That was a show of mine several weeks ago. So we're going to work on
that was a little bit while longer than that, Brooks.
Yeah, it's been quite a while ago. I should have never used my first name in my shows, but I got tired of people saying, "Hey, crime. Hey, Lon." And I'm like, my name is Brooks.
Yeah, it's better to be called Brooks than Brooke. Or some other substitution. B. We'll just call you B.
Yeah. And I couldn't stand it when people were like, I don't even know what I was like. My name is Brooks. That's it. They're like, that's your last name? Are you a dude? You sound like a girl. And I'm like, well, I am a girl. That's my name. Like Sarah
Hey,
Beth. That's my
someone
name.
left. Who
Where it
left?
is.
Just me's here, baby. Just
Where'd he go?
I don't know.
I think he ran
He
away.
chickened out on us. He was like, "Oh, I'm gonna go and think about the carrot in my own private life." Bye.
Brooks, I have some sad news to share with you.
Go ahead and tell me, baby.
I mean, I don't want to ruin. I mean, I know Tay Tay already ruined Christmas, but so I watched like 2 YouTube videos on like fast forward, and I thought I could really do this folio recipe book thing, and it's almost perfect except for I messed it up. Oops.
Well, I'm sure you got it, baby. Don't even worry about it.
I don't know. I'm still gonna work on it, but oh, we should do the drawing for the secret Santa Valentine's Day thing.
Yeah, we have to put something in the mod chat about that and see
Okay.
how we're going to go forward with that.
I'm super excited.
I am too. The thing is, if somebody gets a secret Santa from the United Kingdom or Ireland, they're going to know who it's from.
Yeah, we'd have to like reroute it via Iowa or somewhere.
Yeah, we could do that. Yeah,
We're
how we
truth
would do
primers,
that.
so you have to have a secret Santa for a secret Santa.
Yeah,
that's
like a
exactly.
secret American deliverer Santa or something. I don't know, someone who had a forwarding address.
Okay, hang on. Suds is back.
Hey,
Oh,
Suds.
there we go.
I'm so glad he's back.
Hey,
I was about to tell the story about my right ovary, but I won't now. Because we're in company.
Oh, please do.
I know I have a really great story about my right ovary, but you know what? Maybe I've had a little bit too much wine and I should wait and tell that story at a more appropriate time.
But that's when the greatest stories are told.
I know, it's one of the greatest stories ever. It's a Christmas miracle. I have a pristine right ovary. One of the best compliments I ever got this week.
Is it because you're right-handed?
No, I went
Just
for
kidding.
ultrasound. I went for ultrasound thing, and the person that done my ultrasound, she was just like completely stunned and overwhelmed about the condition of my right ovary. I almost like wanted to get the scan picture so that when people start showing me pictures of their baby scans, I could be like, no, hold my beer. I have the most pristine right ovary and I've got the evidence to prove it. Like, seriously, she was so excited about it. Like, it was the most bizarre thing.
Look,
Yeah,
I'm almost a
definitely, you're probably
professional
right.
at folio
Freeze
albums,
over.
and I'll make you a folio album with the pictures of
Yeah, I
your
know. I should have got the
perfect
scan
ovaries.
photos, right? Like, perfect,
oh, what a
pristine.
beautiful card you could make for her, Avi.
And then you could frame it.
I know, right? I'm
Okay,
like,
it's happening. I'm going to go start working on it right now.
Hang on, rapper. Now you need to quit your bullshit.
Uh-oh.
Christmas is for bums like you people. Now let me tell you something, rapper. You have a free membership that comes in every month. And you come in and all you do is you yell and you scream. One day you're nice. The next day you act like this. Now, what is going on here? Because I'm getting really tired of it. Today is baby Jesus' birthday.
I'll tell you that I'm an atheist, but even whatever makes you a better person, if it's
Well, there's no
Christmas,
atheists on a crashing plane.
yeah, as long as it makes you a better person, I'm all for it. So, but if you're gonna dump on people, it was your question earlier, Brooks, when you were talking about how people were saying, "Oh, you shouldn't be posting this," man.
Rapper, I tell you what, everyone around here has been nothing but nice to you. It's getting really ridiculous around here. All you do is you just look for attention, and you got the attention you liked. So there you go.
Wait, Brooks, we have to talk about the picture of the blow-up doll underneath the Christmas tree. You should have thought about that before you posted it, because not everybody's going to get a blow-up doll for Christmas.
I didn't think about that.
Yeah.
Or at least actually like splooge for an actual good one.
Exactly. Exactly. Well, let's take a second and let's look at some beautiful Christmas trees. Maybe that will put Rapper in the right frame of mind. You guys are some very, very, very talented people. Let me tell you what, you are. But you know who is not talented? That is me when she has to get herself ready in 45 minutes for Christmas dinner. So I will see you guys back here tomorrow. Tomorrow. If you saw the video, if one of the moderators could please put it in here from the video I did a few days ago. Stellar performance I did, right, Kat?
Yeah, OJ video.
Oh no, the one before, the one about the 9 people that were in the house in Oklahoma City.
Oh goodness, Brooks.
Yeah, the woman that saved them is going to be on the show tomorrow morning.
Oh wow.
Oh, it's going to be great.
Oh, brilliant. Okay, cool. I'll be here. I'm really sorry if I ruined your show, Brooks.
Are you kidding me? No.
Oh no, that's my job. Sorry.
It's getting really late here, but I'll be back tomorrow in your morning time. And you guys enjoy the rest of your Christmas. Make sure it's a blast.
No, you didn't do anything wrong at all. I just knew that I had so much time to do the show. No.
It was really nice to catch you anyway, and I'll catch up with you guys tomorrow. I'm
And
gonna go.
Yeah, I love you. I love you,
Love you
Kat.
guys.
We're gonna do the dating game for you.
Oh, for me? Yeah, you need to find me a hot American guy, preferably a Marine. That'd be awesome.
Oh, really?
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Very specific.
Yeah, and someone who don't mind coming to see musicals with me, because I love musicals. And also, I've got a video of Chip and Tigger savaging the hell out of their Christmas present earlier, so I will try and edit that because it's got a bit of swearing in it. It wasn't me that was swearing; it was them. And I will.
Oh, if
try
you're
and...
gonna date a military guy, he's gonna have a potty mouth, absolutely for sure.
Oh no, it's just my cats. They were swearing. So I'll try and edit that a bit and I'll post it sometime.
Ooh, I can't wait to see it, Kat.
Love you guys. I'm gonna go.
Love you.
Love you. I'll talk to you tomorrow, Kat.
Okay, thanks, Brooks. Love you guys. Bye.
Sud, send me an email and we're gonna work on your dating show, okay?
I want to be the host.
Appreciated, but
Or the
we'll
co-host.
focus on the topics that would be better, like summer and the Idaho 4. But I'm definitely here for it. I'm here. with you. Thank you very much, Brooks,
Whatever.
for
Mermaid
having
said,
me up on your show.
if you have a friend for Cat, I want to be a bridesmaid. Look right there.
I'll take care of it.
Mermaid in a wine glass. You would make the most beautiful bridesmaid. Oh, she's so pretty.
You think so?
Think
Yeah.
about Mike with Cat.
Okay.
That would be perfect.
I'll look at it. Me and OJ have to have a conversation.
All right. I love you guys. Merry
Love you, Brooks.
Christmas.
Merry Christmas, everyone.
Thank you, Brooks. Merry Christmas, everyone.